I'm Marty Martin, and I'm here with Zach Hetsel, the founder and owner of Zach's Instant Service in Elmwood Park, Illinois. And we're here to talk about how he turned some existing infrastructure into a very cool remodel project partnering with AVW. So Zach, I think one of the greatest parts of your story is how quickly you were able to get this site online when you first started. Can you tell me a little bit about that process and how you executed that?
Yeah, absolutely. So the full project took about 7.5 weeks from start to finish. The biggest things, big major infrastructure pieces we wanted to knock out first. So we went ahead and got contractors, vendors. I started working with the village and got everything squared away, and then really stuck to our timeline. We've done this in the past. We've had a lot of renovations in the past, so we knew that we needed to set a really good timeline and stick to it.
You went with AVW and Premier Signage here and did some really cool stuff in the tunnel. Can you walk us through that and some of the highlights?
So when we took over the site, we obviously knew that we wanted to put some awesome signage in the tunnel. We really like that marketing aspect. So when we decided to work with Premier and AVW on getting the signage, it was a super seamless and easy experience.
And so this isn't your first operation. You've operated over 70 sites in Texas and Oklahoma. How did you choose AVW when it came to time to build your own?
Yeah, well, luckily I'd purchased some equipment from AVW in the past and had a pretty good example, and using a lot of different manufacturers. When we acquired this site, it did have AVW equipment, which was awesome for us. AVW being so close, using the right materials, the stainless steel, the things that we're looking for. So it was a very, very easy decision for us to make AVW our partner.
The existing equipment, you cleaned it up, changed a few components on it, and it's still operating. How many years after the original install?
That's correct, about 10 years. So we've got some components in the tunnel that we kept from the previous operators. It's 10, 11-year-old equipment, and the rest we decided to supplement and change out.
So with your belt conveyor, you went with a stainless dual drive setup, basically the top of the line. Can you walk us through what led you to that?
So the first thing, when we took the site over, obviously the belt needed a little bit of work, but when we dug into it and we decided that ultimately what our goals were with throughput and how many cars we wanted to wash per hour, we knew that we needed to go with a dual belt setup. And so once we looked into that and looked at some of the idiosyncrasies with our specific site, we decided to go ahead and go with a custom-made belt, and we went the stainless route just so that we could have the longevity of the belt itself. So we looked to get about 20 years, 25 years out of this belt.
So AVW is a family-owned business, and based on your experience, what sets us apart?
Well, being a family-owned business as well, the biggest thing for us is quality of the equipment and as well as the experience from the actual manufacturer. So, I'm not new to the industry. I've been in the industry for quite a while now, and while everything's changed quite a bit over the last decade, AVW has really stayed true to their roots. The way that they treat their customers, the way that they interact with everybody. They supply some of the largest operators out there, and they find time to treat single-site operators and the mom and pops out there in the industry with the same tenacity, care, and love and affection. So for me, it's a no-brainer going with AVW.
So Zach had a really smart project here where he brought the value of an existing infrastructure and even some existing stainless steel equipment, brought it up to speed with modern technology and modern quality, and was able to deliver results with AVW.